Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to St. Francis High School in Los Altos, California for this soccer varsity match between the visiting Valley Christian Warriors and the home team, the Lady Lancers of St. Francis. This is Mike Messner, your commentator, here to guide you through the action on a cloudy afternoon, but doesn't look like we're going to get any rain, so the pitch should be very firm underfoot for a very exciting match we have coming up. Both teams are coming off recent losses. The Lancers, about a week ago today, lost to the undefeated Archbishop Mitty Monarchs, I believe is their mascot, in a 4-0 loss. As you can see there from the West Catholic Athletic League standings, the Monarchs far and away undefeated. Presentation second place with St. Ignatius 1-1. St. Francis with an identical 1-1, so they're tied for third. And then Valley Christian bringing up the rear of that. And the whistle is gone, and we're live here with the action. And the Valley Christian goaltender has picked up, I don't even think it was a shot, I think it may have just done a long dribble. And she kicks it back into play, and we are underway once again. It's fielded there by Stephanie Munday. Valley Christian tries to get possession, and that's out, and that'll be a Warrior throw-in. No, I beg your pardon, that would be a Lancer throw-in. Lancers playing it very cool there. That's Isabella Paniccioni. There's Peyton Porter. The Lancers playing from right to left on your screen there. The Warriors playing from left to right. Throw in there by Valley Christian. And the whistle goes. Looks like we had an obstruction penalty of some kind. And Warriors will take over. And she brings that ball back in. Will the Lancers be able to clear? No, it doesn't look like it. That's Haley Von Bork there for the Warriors. Centering pass. And that'll go out of bounds behind the Lancer goal. And so the Lancers will come up with a goal kick. The Lancers have an overall record so far this year of 5 wins, 5 losses, and 2 draws. The Warriors also with 2 draws, and they also have a 4-4. So both teams playing at about a 500 level. So only one team will leave tonight with a better than 500 record, though. So we'll see how it goes. That was Jordan Botello. There's Kayla Ryan. That was Kayla Nanez with the inbound. Valley Christian maintaining possession there. Throw in. The Lancers are going to try to get it clear. Struggle over there on the right side. Now it's passed up to Katie Bosian. Long shot there. Nobody there to pick it up. So Valley Christian was able to pick it up very easily. And their goaltender rolling it out there to Alexa Grace Wilson. Wilson trying to make a pass there to Annalise Porta. Porta will get the throw in for the Warriors. Hesitating. Now the inbound. Controlled by Haley Von Bork. Now a struggle, and the Lancers are trying to get it clear, or trying to get some better penetration there. That one will go out, and the Lancers recover it. That throw in there was by Samantha Roos. And now Samantha Roos be doing the inbound throw there. Pass over to Katie Bosian. There's Michaela Bloyd trying to keep it in, but it is going to go out, and the Lancers do retain it. So we're getting into a dangerous area now. And maintained there by Morgan Kettis. The Valley Christian defense is all over it. They are able to clear. No, they won't. The Lancers are able to keep it in. Now they're trying to clear it, and the Lancers are just all over it right now, trying to keep it in, trying to pressure it in. Long pass there to Peyton Porter, and a bit too long, I'm afraid. Well, that's why we have a couple of different soccer balls at gigs like this. Otherwise, these young ladies would be running all over the track, and track season isn't for a couple of months yet. Here comes the goal kick. Fielded by, that was Jordan Botello, if I'm not mistaken. Now an attempt to get that back into Lancer territory. That's Samantha Roos going to get it again over on the left side of the St. Francis front. Roos going to be making throw in. Long throw in there. Some powerful arms on Samantha Roos there. Handled by the Lancers or not. Trying desperately to get it cleared. Schultz to Roos. Roos there to Panaccione. I hope I got that right. Now on the other side, and defended very ably by Valley Christian. The goalkeeper was out of position there. The Lancers retain it. There's a centering pass. Valley Christian desperately needs a clear there. Header and a bicycle kick almost. But the Lancers keep it in. These are hungry young ladies. They want to get this Panaccione. And now, finally, the Warriors do get a clear. There's Jordan Botello. And a Lancer save. So the Lancers were able to get that. So far, we've had a pretty even match so far. There has been a bit more time played in the Valley Christian end of the stadium. So we'll see whether that changes as we go on. We have about 33 minutes left to play in this half. A long way to go, a lot of soccer left to play. And that one goes off. I believe it was Alexa Grace Wilson, the midfielder. Roos with the throw in. There's a header, and that will go back out. So we'll try it again. Another throw in by Roos. Controlled there by Shu. And we'll try it a third time. Maybe the third time is going to be the charm here. A little gentler throw there. Centering pass to Panaccione. She passes off to Peyton Porter. Porter trying to control it. Now back to the other part of the midfield. That might be Sophie Bloyd there. And someone hit the deck, but I think she's going to be getting up. She's going to be fine. Valley Christian's recovered net. No, the St. Francis Lancers have taken it away again. Upfield pass to Stephanie Monday. Monday seems to be all by herself, so she's trying to get into the... And the flag goes, and I believe that Valley Christian's going to take possession of that one. Well, there may be no score, but there's certainly no lack of excitement here. Here comes the goal kick. And that made it all the way to the 40-yard line. That's quite a kick there. Okay. Ball still in bounds. St. Francis is controlling. Now it's taken away by the Valley Christian defense. One of the players is waving upfield. Nobody there to pick up that long pass, and so the Lancers will take it back to their goalkeeper. And she, electing not to pick it up, boots it right there so that St. Francis can maybe get a clear. Now there's Annalise Porta with the ball there, followed by Kayla Nanez. That may be Nanez. My roster doesn't have a tilde on it. Header there. That was Kelly Schultz. Now some teamwork here along the left side. That's Michaela Bloyd. And that one's out, and Valley Christian will take over again. Throw in coming in from Annalise Porta. Looking carefully, and that went right off the head of Samantha Roos. Sent it there by the Lancers. Now they're playing it back to their defense, now to their midfield once again. Crossing midfield. Long lead pass. It's easily picked off there by Annalise Porta. Now a little bit of a struggle for the ball there. Long pass there to Orion Addison. Addison dribbling the ball, trying to make a pass. No, she'll make it. No, whoops. That's been taken away. And Bloyd now possesses. There's Monday. And Bloyd was right near that, and Valley Christian will take over. Annalise Porta, the freshman forward. Good attempt there to cut it off there, and now the Lancers control. Stephanie Monday passing back to Kelly Schultz. Schultz passing back to her counterpart in the backfield. Now the Lancers are going to need to clear, and they get one. Long way down there. This may be an offside trap. Valley Christian controls. And Valley Christian will take that. Somewhere on around, not too far from midfield. So Valley Christian will get a clear. Let's see if they'll be able to capitalize on it. Here it comes. Long pass. Okay, header there. That's Michaela Bloyd. There's Ketas. Bloyd. Long pass, leading pass there to her teammate. Good shot on goal there by, I believe that was Isabella Shue, but it was saved successfully. I think that may be the first legitimate shot on goal that we've had in this game. So Valley Christian with the clear. But the Lancers regain possession, so let's see if they can control it. Again, back to their fullback. There's Porter. Over on the right side, Valley Christian trying to keep it in. No flags up, so no, now that one will definitely be out. And Valley Christian maintains possession. That was Hannah Erickson with the throw in there for the Warriors. Now the Lancers get it back. That was a pass that was picked up by Roos. Now Roos again. Valley Christian trying to control. That's Annalise Porta. The Lancers get it back again. That's Lily Perryman. Lancers on the attack one more time. Valley Christian is taking it and giving it all back. Although the shot count still favors the Lancers at this point. And Valley Christian is going to get the better of that call. That was Jordan Botelho there involved with that exchange. And Kayla Ryan with the kick. Now the Warriors. And St. Francis is going to need to get a clear. Valley Christian trying to keep it in, but they do get a clear, at least momentarily. And the ball is still in the Warrior end, but now it's off and out of bounds. I believe Porta will do the throw in there. If history is any indication, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to see here is not a lot of scoring in the first half. Both teams come into this match not having, on average, scoring less than one goal on average. Now, realizing that there's no such thing as a partial goal, but we may not see a whole lot of scoring in the first part of this game, and so far that has proven accurate. There's about 26 and a half minutes left to go, and so far we've only seen just one shot on goal, so we'll see how that goes. That's Kelly Schultz now for the Lancers. Bit of a misstep there. Now she clears it. And her teammate, Michaela Bloyd, trying to keep it in along the left side. Trying to do a centering pass there to Sophie Bloyd. No, I beg your pardon. That was Katie Bosian. That's Bosian. Trying to center, but a little bit too hard off the foot there. And Valley Christian will regain control, but they are going to need to get a clear because the Lancers continuing to put the pressure on, as we see right there. And the Lancers have regained it. It's Isabella Shue, and now that went out of bounds, but the Lancers do retain control. So far, we can't really see a scoreboard advantage, but the Lancers have been just a bit more aggressive, and they have the only shot on goal so far. Now there's a centering pass and a header shot. That was saved by the Valley Christian goaltender. She had to do a little bit of a dive there, and that was Michaela Bloyd on the attempt. So count that as 2 shots for you statisticians out there. And here come the Lancers again. And Valley Christian better get a clear at this point, and we get a little bit of a stoppage in play. I think Valley Christian may actually maintain possession of this one, and they do. Here comes the inbound kick. Over the heads of a couple of the Lancer defenders, and now the Warriors. That one was recovered by the Lancer goaltender, but I don't know if that was an intentional shot on goal. If you want to be generous, I think you could probably count it that way, but I don't think it was a direct shot. All right. Now the Lancers returning to form, relying on the strong kicks of their fullbacks. That's Samantha Roos. And now Valley Christian going to have to return to their goaltender, who immediately kicks it out, doesn't bother to pick it up. Now that's Orion Addison. Long shot, header there by St. Francis. Another header there, a third header. And you talk about head games, ladies and gentlemen. There's a long kick up the other side, and a header there by one of the Lancer defenders. Is she going to be able to keep it in? It's out of bounds. And Valley Christian will keep possession of this one. Annalise Porta with the throw-in, I believe. But one of the Valley Christian players, no, she's going off, and so there's another player that's just come onto the pitch. That being maybe Mackenzie Hanneman, or Hainman. Back to Porta. Porta passing back. That was Kayla Ryan. Alexa Grace Wilson. Now over on the left side. Try to get a centering pass. The Lancers did manage to get that out, but the Warriors do retain control. Headers there. The Lancers do need to get a clear. This is a dangerous time, and they were able to get it out. So Valley Christian is going to back up and do it again. Let's see what they can do. Sun just going down now behind the clouds, and will be going down behind Los Altos Hills before too much longer. That may change the dynamic. We don't know. The Lancers retain possession, and they're attacking now very deeply inside to the territory. Valley Christian trying to get it clear. St. Francis keeping the pressure on. And the Warriors do get it cleared, and that is Mackenzie Hainman. The Lancers do retain control. Some short passes there by the Lancer defense. Trying to get it out, and a good attempt at a pass there, but I think it was off the foot of someone there. That's Samantha Roos. And Valley Christian now attempting to regain control of it, and they do. There's Ryan. Good keep in there by Isabella Urley. And that is going to be an accidental trip there, and the Lancers will take control of the ball. A little bit of a spill there by, I believe it was no, it was Isabella Panaccione who took a little bit of spill, but she bounced right back up. Valley Christian realizing that they were running a very hard race there, decided to just kick it out, and so the Lancers now coming back with it. That may have been Amanda Mickwee with the throw-in. I couldn't see, I could only see the 3. And Valley Christian will be setting up for another goal kick. That's Kayla Ryan coming here with the inbound kick. There it comes. Header there. The Lancers retain control. Catherine Kuiman was able to get it clear momentarily, and Valley Christian now able to maintain it. Good pass there over to the center. And the whistle goes, and I think that may have been a bit of a high kick on the part of Catherine Kuiman. No, the referee appears to have reversed his decision, so it looks like Valley Christian will actually keep possession. And they'll have some sort of a free kick inside Lancer territory, so we'll see how that goes. All right, so the Lancers did make that kick, all right. Valley Christian trying to defense it. They're going to have to get it clear now. They'll just about get it out there. Long pass ahead there for Emily Hidalgo. Hidalgo running along the right side. Is she going to be able to defend it? And it looks like St. Francis was able to successfully defend that. So now another goal kick by the St. Francis keeper. There's Roos. Roos trying to make a pass over there, but it's picked up by Kayla Ryan. Ryan trying to make a lead pass to Emily Hidalgo, but that's a little bit too far. And St. Francis will have the throw in almost to the corner. They are going to need to clear, though. And it goes. That was Emma Blackburn there for the Lancers. That's Courtney Matheson. And there's Matheson. Lead pass. Goalie is coming just as far as she can go to pick that one up, and she did get it right ahead of the St. Francis forward. Although that was, if I'm not mistaken, that was Kelly Schultz. And here come the Warriors. Still no score here. We've got about 17 and a half minutes remaining in the half. Long shot over there, defended there by St. Francis. There's Emma Blackburn. Header there. A little bit of unnecessary contact there, but Hidalgo still keeping it in for the Warriors. That's Mackenzie Hainman. She's trying to get a centered pass. Centers it off to Catherine Kuiman. Big kick there, and it's defended by the Lancers, but the Warriors are able to keep it in, at least for the moment. Centering pass there. Now it's picked off by the Lancers, and they're trying to get it cleared. A lot of time has been spent now in the St. Francis end, and now here they come. So the Lancers trying to get no. The Warriors able to recover that one. That was Annalise Porta. Valley Christian trying to keep the pressure on here. And that one got away from their player over on the left side. So the Lancers will maintain possession. So I don't know if Valley Christian is going to try to make another run at this point or whether they're going to start from back there. Oh, they do have some full court pressure here, if you will pardon the basketball simile there. Okay. There's Kayla Ryan trying to get around, trying to get a pass over. Oops, stayed in bounds, and then it is off of Samantha Roos. So the Warriors will maintain it one more time. And we're back again. Good pass there by Addison to Addison. Taken away there. The Warriors are trying to get it back, but the Lancers keeping the pressure on there. That's Annalise Porta. To the other side, that may be Kayla Nanez. Now a centering pass. Now back into Lancer territory. Let's see if they'll be able to handle it. All right, the Warriors now have it. Orion Addison with a header there. St. Francis trying to get it cleared. Over the head, and now St. Francis controls. They get it back out. And they do get it clear. That was Panaccione there. Now the Warriors regain possession. Fancy dribbling there by Orion Addison. There's Annalise Porta. Long pass up there to Mackenzie Hainman. Lancer defense was able to clear it momentarily, but there's Hainman again. St. Francis passing it back, getting it clear from their fullbacks. That's Courtney Matheson who is controlling it there. Long pass. Now one along the left side. That is to Samantha Roos. And it stayed in there. I didn't hear a whistle on that one. St. Francis trying to keep it in. And that may be a Warrior ball. Wow, that was a kick that went probably accidentally, but right up into the face of that Valley Christian defender. But off we go. So the Warriors maintain. Long throw there, and that'll be again off of Roos, and so I think the Warriors will probably take that one. But they gained a few yards. You got to take what you can get in high school soccer. Porta with the throw in. That went over to Mackenzie Hainman. Now to Ewerly. Controlled by the Lancers. Trying to keep it in along the left side. I believe it did stay in. But that one is off of Roos, who was just all over that try at an attack by the Warriors. Now looking for an inbound pass. Off the head and back to, that's Annalise Porta. Now back into Lancer territory. Being chased there by Kelly Schultz. But she's got some company. And that one is headed out. So I believe, well, I think we're going to get a corner kick now. That this will be the first corner kick of the match. And Valley Christian will be taking it. So we'll see what happens. Corner kicks are always an exciting part of a game. Here it comes. And St. Francis was able to pick it off, and it looks like they're going to get it cleared very easily. Good defense there by the Lancers. That one's out. That was Stephanie Monday who was taking it there for St. Francis. Now throw in there by the Warriors. Oriana Addison passing it off there to Mackenzie Hainman, but that was a bit too ahead of her. As you find out, not everybody runs at the same pace and not everybody is the same length of leg that you do. Of course, if they all made, if we made soccer players identical, it would be a much more boring game. Come to think of it, life would be like that too, wouldn't it? There's Michaela Bloyd. Trying to get it through two defenders. She got it past one, and she's fighting to keep it there. Whistle goes. Valley Christian will pick it up. Michaela Bloyd, 5'6", and a senior. She's a midfielder. So this may be the last time she will be playing against Valley Christian in a St. Francis uniform. So we'll see what the rest of this season brings. Now that's Kaylin Nanez. And St. Francis making another run at it. Long pass, and that will go all the way to the tender for the Warriors. Coming up on 10 minutes to play here in the first half. Still no score, but still some very well-executed soccer on both sides. Teams seem to be pretty evenly matched so far. And here's Mackenzie Hayneman. A long shot there that's handled by the Lancer goaltender. Probably a little bit too far away to be accurate, but got to start someplace. And there's the inbound kick. And St. Francis would appear to have controlled it, but the Warriors do recover. Trying to get it cleared there along their left side. That's the far side of the field. Pass there, picked up by Hayneman. Now St. Francis crowding around the ball, realizing the urgency of getting that kicked out. And there's a clear for the moment, but then it's picked up there by the Warriors, and a long centering pass there. And the Warriors do control it. Headed in, long shot, and right into the hands of the waiting St. Francis goaltender. Inbound. The header there by one of the St. Francis players. I think that may have been Sophie Bloyd, who's a 5'6" sophomore midfielder. So she'll be sticking around a little longer than her sister. Porta now with, well, she dropped it. It looks like it may be an inbound kick rather than a throw-in. People along the sideline saying, well, I don't know what it is. Well, now the referee's making it a little bit more clear. And the Warriors will maintain. Kayla Ryan with the kick. That's headed and headed off in more ways than one by the Lancers there. There's Emma Blackburn. Long attempted pass there, and then running hard to catch up with that was Sophie Bloyd. That's taken away. Bloyd made a good attempt at that one. And she will be throwing it in for the Lancers. So the Lancers do apparently know it is the Warriors. I beg your pardon. Here come the Warriors again. That's Oriana Addison. Attempting to get it out there, and the Lancers will be able to maintain possession. Now the whistle goes. Referee heading over to the side. Maybe the coach wants to have a word with him. See what's going on over here? Well, I can't read lips, but I can see that there's a disagreement there. Coach wasn't happy about it, but we've still got a soccer game to play. So, Lancer throw in there. Ooh. Valiant attempt there by Katie Bosian to keep it in, but it's going to go back to Valley Christian. High throw there. There's a header. There's another header. St. Francis trying to get it clear. And now they're reverting to the fullback strike. Here's Sophie Bloyd. That was Alexis McMahon there. And now a centering pass. Andrea Lopez was going after that, but it doesn't look like that panned out. Now pass there by the Lancers. Getting across midfield. Pass there to Emma Blackburn. Blackburn trying to center it. The Warriors maintain there. They pick off the pass, and they try to get it clear there, but it's kept in by the Lancers and by Samantha Roos. Still in. Now that one will be headed out of bounds, and the Warriors will take over. Just under 6 minutes to play here in this first half. And these teams are fighting to a standstill. Don't have a whole lot of advantage that can be discerned one way or the other. But the Warriors have made a little bit of a run in the past few minutes. Whoa, collision there over on the right side, the near side from your view. Lancers trying to center it for a clear. Dribbling around towards midfield. Now, maybe a little bit too much dribbling there because the Warriors have just taken it back off. And there's a pass, a long pass, although that I don't know if that was intended to be a pass, but it certainly did not go where they had wanted it to go originally. So that one will be coming back to St. Francis. And their goalkeeper about to do their goal kick, or her goal kick. And off we go. Controlled by the Warriors, but an attempt there, Annalise Porta trying to get that back pass. And that went just a little bit outside of her reach. So once again, Samantha Roos, the freshman defender, 5'5", has a long career ahead of her in Los Altos. And now it would appear that Annalise Porta will be throwing it in for the Valley Christian Warriors. And there they go. And there's a header, and that will be probably right around the middle of St. Francis territory. And the Warriors maintaining. Now, they've played a lot of the latter half of this half inside range of the St. Francis goal. But not that many direct shots on goal thus far. There's an attempt at defending that by the Lancers. That will go back out, and the Lancers will maintain possession, or regain possession, that is. Samantha Roos. Defended by Orianne Anderson, or Addison, sorry. That's Kayla Ryan. There's Porta. Now a pass backwards. Long pass backwards. That was Kayla Nanez that will be fielding it. There's Karuba. And sort of a cross-field attempt there. That was Addison with the header. She took a little bit of a spill there. Now that one. Ooh, pass there to Andrea Lopez. And then to Orianne Addison. That one's going to go off to the far side, and the Lancers do get it clear, at least for the time being. Looking at a Warrior throw-in. We've got about 2.5 minutes to go in the half. Headed back. Now an attempt at a centering. Warriors control, but it gets past, and there we have Katie Bosian for the Lancers. And a long pass down there. The goaltender waiting for it and kicking it back into play. Lancers trying to make one more run in this half. That's Sophie Bloyd. Passing it back to Peyton Porter. Now running after it was Michaela Bloyd. And it looks like the Warriors are going to get it back. We're playing at Ron Calcagno Stadium, and I had the privilege of being at St. Francis Sports Camp many summers in my wasted youth. And Ron was the director of that sports camp, had a great time, and learned a lot about athletics. So hats off, Ron, wherever you are. Back to the action here. The Warriors trying to make one more run. They want a goal just as badly as the Lancers. That's Annalise Porta coming along the left side, now trying a centering pass, but it's picked up easily by Michaela Bloyd, and she passes it off. The Warriors keeping a few people in passing range now. Working it in very slowly but surely. That's Alexa Grace Wilson. And the Lancers are able to defend it. Kind of telegraph that pass there to Blackburn. Blackburn trying to get it out, but the Warriors will maintain it, and we're down to 2 minutes in this first half. And off we go. Lancers trying to get it clear. They need to. Their defense has been very busy in the last several minutes. Pass off now. Attempt to a clear there. That's Bloyd. That's Blackburn. Blackburn with the throw in up the field. And that is Michaela Bloyd. And the Warriors are able to clear, at least for the time being. And they do control it. Valley Christian ball. And that should do it for the first half. So we're 35 minutes into an amazing soccer match, ladies and gentlemen. With the score, St. Francis nothing, Valley Christian nothing. And we're going to have an exciting second half when we come back.
We're a mobile massage company, and we bring massage therapy and yoga to the corporate workplace. We started this business in order to bring more awareness to corporations for health and wellness. This is a nice perk that they can offer their employees, and it says, hey, we care about your well-being. We look forward to bringing massage therapy and yoga into your corporate workplace.
KMVT Sports would like to thank our sponsor, Altos Mobile Massage. Massage can change your mental and physical state and inspire you to give power and energy to solutions. Altos Mobile Massage brings the massage to you. Sometimes a little pressure is a good thing. Well, we have had quite a show so far here in Los Altos as the sun is beginning to sink below the Los Altos Hills or the Santa Cruz Mountains. We have no score, but we've got no lack of excitement. Both teams have been playing very hard. Both teams have had their opportunities, and neither team seems to be showing a whole lot of weakness. Now, as I mentioned a little while ago, the scoring tendencies for both teams, neither one of them very impressive if history serves in the first half. In the second half is when we may see more active scoring. But that trend tends to favor Valley Christian. They tend to score, on average, just about a goal per half in the second half. The Lancers, far less than that, just below half a goal on average. So we will see what happens with these two squads of very strong, very capable young ladies. St. Francis getting some last words of wisdom from their coaches and from their teammates. And the Warrior player waiting for the kickoff is Haley Von Bork. She's a 12th grade forward. Next year she's going to be playing soccer at the college level, I'm sure, and she's going to have a great career wherever she's headed. The lights are coming up over the Ron Calcaño Stadium here in Los Altos. Plenty of light and plenty of time. So we'll see what's going to happen in this second half. There goes the whistle. And the Warriors control. Layered passing, maybe trying to draw in the Lancers just a little bit. The Lancers are putting the pressure on, but the Warriors maintain control. Good trap there by one of the Warrior midfielders, but the Lancers do have possession. That went out of bounds, and I believe Valley Christian will be doing the throw-in. To give you some idea of how evenly matched these teams are, while I don't have an official count, I don't believe that there were more than 2 bona fide shots on goal by either one of the 2 teams. And of course, the goaltenders, since they didn't have much to do, but they were very capable in what they did. Now here come the Lancers. Good defense there. Now they're trying to get it cleared out. That's Alexa Wilson. Pass over there to the far side, and a lead pass that was intended for Jordan Botello. Now the Lancers are going to kick it back to their goaltender, who in turn will kick it very high but not very far. And the Warriors control it. That's Alexa Wilson. The Lancers better get it clear here. And they do. That headed down the near side. The right side if you're a Lancer, the left side if you're a Warrior. And Kayla Nanez will be doing the throw-in. By the way, I apologize to Kayla's family. I'm not sure if her name has a tilde in it or an enya. So if I got it wrong, somebody made a mistake on their roster. But the Warriors do control it now. And the Lancers were able to take it off there. That was a takeaway by Amanda Mickwee. Now the Warriors are getting it back. Long pass along the far side. That was intended for Orianne Addison. But the Lancers are able to get possession back, at least for the moment. Didn't get keep their control over it. There's a chest there by one of the St. Francis defenders. They are able to get out. Good pass there by Panaccione. There's Wilson. Wilson trying to get this ball turned around, get an attack going again. Long pass over there to the right side, and that went out, and the Lancers will take over. That pass was intended for Orianne Addison. She's a 12th grade midfielder. Quite a runner, but even she couldn't quite get to that ball. It was a little bit too much ahead of her. Throw in now by the Lancers. They control. Long pass there that's picked up by Jordan Botello. Now the Warriors, they're going to need to get it cleared. Pass between fullbacks there. Dribbled up, worked out. There's Botello over on the right side, and Karuba couldn't quite get to that pass, so the Lancers will pick it up. That's Amanda Mickwee with the throw-in. And she threw it to Morgan Ketas. Now it's out. The Lancers will maintain. That's Amanda Mickwee again. Warriors maintain control. Now they're trying to get it cleared. And they do. But the Lancer defense able to pick it up, and a long pass there to Panaccione. The Warriors are able to get it back. And St. Francis will go for the throw-in. First 5 minutes of the second half, much like the first 40 minutes of this game. Fairly even match. Now the Lancers trying to make a little bit of a run. Defended there. That's Isabella Ewerly. Passed up there by Kayla Ryan. And then from Wilson. And now over to Karuba over on the near side. She tries to keep it in, and that ball is still in. Pass back to the Lancer tender. She backs up, a little bit of pressure there by the Warriors, and a header, so Valley Christian's able to keep it in. And a pass there by Jordan Botello. No one there to pick it up. Oh, but long run there for the Warriors, but I think they were able to get it, and that may bring up a corner kick for Valley Christian. Only the second corner kick we've had so far in this game. And I believe both of them have gone to the Valley Christian Warriors. Kick will be taken, I believe, by Kayla Ryan. Here it comes. Header there over the top. Or it would have been over the top. Certainly over and away from where she wanted it to go. Inbound kick by the St. Francis tender. Over the head of one of the midfielders, so the Warriors maintain possession, at least for the moment. They're able to keep it in, and that one will be off. I think that's Haley Von Bork that was making a play for it. Now controlled by the Lancers, but the Warriors are able to bring it back into the Lancer end. I think that's Annalise Porto over there on the far side. That ball's still in, and Valley Christian will pick it up. Quick throw in, downfield, just the way you want to do it. St. Francis trying to get it out, and looks like we're going to have another corner kick for Valley Christian. And there's the groundskeeper trying to get into the game a little bit. Kicking the ball back. Hey, well, who says we can't get everybody into the act, right? That is Kayla Ryan. She's a 12th grade defender. Another senior. Header, and this one also goes wide of the goal. So 3 corner kicks and nothing to show for it yet for the Warriors. There's the inbound kick. There's Wilson. And the Lancers do recover it, making a strong run down the center there. That's Lauren Beers. She'll pass it out to the left side. Trying to get past the defender there. And that defender may have been Haley Von Bork. I'm not really certain who that was. Maybe we can get a closer look at that. Well, in any case, the Lancers do have it, and Samantha Roos with the inbound throw. Centering now and off the body of one of the defenders, and that will be over the top. And that should be a goal kick for Valley Christian. Referee walking off the field. Maybe talking to one of the spectators, I'm not sure. Here he comes. And we're back in business. That's right, just about 31 minutes to go here this evening in the second half. And the whistle goes, and here comes the Warrior inbound kick. Handled over on the left side, or the right side, the far side, for those of you watching at home. That was Kayla Ryan a moment ago. Now the Warriors turn it up the field. The Lancers are able there to pick it up, and not much pressure at that point by Valley Christian. There's Beers. Dribbling down the far side. Able to get past one defender. Now a centering pass, and it's broken up there by Valley Christian. They're able to get it cleared. I don't know if they'll be able to follow it up, but they did get it cleared, bought themselves some time, and so St. Francis wisely decides to get it back to their tender. who inbounds it again. That's Haley Von Bork, who's on coverage there. Now back to the tender again. And that one's out of bounds. That's Annalise Porta with the throw in, and here it comes. Headed off in more ways than one, but it looks like the Warriors are going to get another shot at it. That was Katie Bosian in there on that last exchange. Warrior inbound, getting close to home, and that one got away from the attacker there. That was Alexis McMahon who was there. Now the Warriors recover, and they're trying to make another scoring run, but the Lancers are ready for them. Good reversal there by Michaela Bloyd. Pass back, and now McMahon's got it again. Here comes Hidalgo, but it's back to the St. Francis keeper. The Lancers have got to get it clear pretty soon. They do. There's a pass there to Panaccione. Then back to Kaitas. There's Bloyd. Now along the left side, centering pass. And that very effective fullback line of the Valley Christian Warriors ready for them. Warriors trying to get it clear. Communication seems to be a little better between the Valley Christian girls than the St. Francis squad at this moment. They have been putting the pressure on. Just dark enough here that I had to reach over and switch on the light. My vision's not what it used to be. Some people would say it never was. All right, that's Kayla Ryan now for Valley Christian. Back to midfield. There's Ryan. Ryan taking a long shot, and the St. Francis tender able to get a hold of that. That shot really had some English on it, but it was just at a too far a distance to make a huge difference there. Inbound kick now, headed there by Isabella Ewerly. There's Bloyd. And Morgan Kaitas. Good defense there by Haley Von Bork, getting that one out of the way. And now some new players coming on board. We're into the game. I think we have Courtney Matheson for the Lancers. And I believe Hannah Erickson may be coming in for the Warriors. I didn't see all the names. But some fresh feet in there, a fresh perspective, some fresh energy. May be just what one or both of these teams need if they're going to get a goal on the board. Because that's what they need, and that's why they build scoreboards. Long shot there, and that one will be just wide on the right side. If KMVT had spotters, they might or might not label that as a shot on goal. Those of you who are interested in that, please talk to my producer about that. He'll be glad to answer any questions you have. And Lauren Beers controlling, now trying to get a centering pass. Dangerous territory, and the Warriors are trying to get it clear, but they don't quite get it. Now it's a centering pass. Off the crossbar, and then headed over the top. That was Isabella Shue that was in on that, the sophomore forward. That was a very dangerous situation there for Valley Christian, and they dodged a bullet on that one. They desperately needed to get a better clear, and they didn't get it. Goal kick now. So St. Francis strikes a blow. It just isn't one that will show up on the scoreboard. Now they're trying to control it. They desperately need to get it clear, and the Lancers just keep pouring it on. Trying to get a lead pass in. No, a little bit more dribbling. Headed towards trying to get a shot on goal, and it goes straight into the hands of the Valley Christian keeper, but the momentum has definitely shifted to the Lancers. Now there's Peyton Porter. Porter again. There's Beers. Beers dribbling into the center. Now passing over to McWee. McWee coming along the right side. Long shot and punched out by the Valley Christian goaltender just in time because she knew that there was some traffic there. And now very close to losing control of that one. She might have gotten a face full of cleat in that. So Valley Christian dodges another bullet. And now they get a clear. So let's see if Valley Christian can make some hay while the sun is shining here. I know the sun's not really shining. That's just a metaphor. I think you understand. There was Karuba. St. Francis realizing that they got to keep this momentum going. Dribbling, trying to get it past. Now there's a pass to Stephanie Monday, but it's into the defense's hands. And Valley Christian's going to try to get it clear. That's Sophia Karuba. And they do get it clear. And now Emily Hidalgo with possession for the Warriors. She tries to center it. Headed away by Peyton Porter. And now Morgan Catus controls for the Lancers. Ooh, bad pass back because the Warriors have just intercepted that. And the Lancers will pick it up. Lucky for them. Good competitive response by Valley Christian, but the passing game hasn't quite been what they'd wanted it to be in terms of controlling. So let's see what else they can do. There's Roos with the throw-in. St. Francis has got to get a clear. And will they? Struggle over there on sort of toward the far side. Now a long pass down the field. And the Lancers looked like they might have been able to run for it. Now that one's cleared away, and I believe the Lancers will probably get the throw. Yes, they will. Samantha Roos going to be trying it again. That Valley Christian defense may be stiffening just a bit. Now there's a good steal. The Lancers realizing that Valley Christian's knocking on the door. That's Emily Hidalgo again. Looking to work it in. Long pass, and it's broken up there very admirably. I think that may have been Katie Bosian. Now the Warriors coming back again. Long pass, lead pass in. Will she be able to field it? Centering. And St. Francis making a little bit of goalie miracle themselves right there. Close pass. So we have had a little bit of excitement, but we still need to get some goals in this game. We've still got a 0-0 draw going. Scoreless tie. Teacher of mine once said that any soccer team that only plays defense, the best you'll ever get is a scoreless tie. Well, these teams have been playing a lot more than defense, but we still don't have any goals yet. That's Annalise Porta now controlling. And she makes a long pass that's broken up, but recovered there. That's Alexa Grace Wilson. Wilson with a pass that was intended for one of her teammates, but the Lancers break it up. There's Kuiman. Here comes Porta. Porta with a long pass coming up the left side, and that will be just off the foot of Sophia Karuba. The Lancers wasting no time getting that ball back in. And Stephanie Monday. Now a back pass to Lauren Beers. Beers at center field. Centering it to Stephanie Monday. Monday to Porter. Now defended by Valley Christian, but the Lancers keep it in. Now it's defended again. The Warriors trying to get it cleared. They know that you can't give too much room to these Lancer soccer players. Nice side pass there by Emily Hidalgo. Long clear there, and the Warriors close in on it, but the Lancers are able to get it away. That is Lauren Beers once again. She gets past one defender. Looking for a place to pass. Kind of an aggressive tackle there, and that was Isabella Ewerly that went for the tackle there, and I think the Lancers are probably going to get possession on that, and they do. That's Lily Perryman, if I'm not mistaken, will be going for the kick. It is Perryman. Lining up, checking up what she's kicking into, and here it goes. Over the top. Sometimes you get just too much foot under those kicks and it doesn't quite go where you want it to go. Impressive showing, but probably not what she had intended. Goal kick now for Valley Christian. Here it goes. Valley Christian's got to get it clear, and they do. Here comes Emily Hidalgo. No, it's broken up there by the Lancers. There's Stephanie Monday. Pass there, and Courtney Matheson off of her foot. And now the Warriors try to get it clear there, but the Lancers pick it up again. And here they come. Long pass there over on the left side. And the goaltender very alertly pouncing on that one. Drop kick now, and it's back in play. Just about 17 and a half minutes to go here in this match. Here come the Warriors. Woo! Good takeaway there by the Lancers. Somebody's looking for a foul. They're not going to get it. And that's just off the foot of the Lancer forward there. So Valley Christian get a chance to catch their breath for just a second. KMVT Sports is brought to you with help from our sponsor, Altos Mobile Massage. Massage has been proven to reduce stress and improve well-being. Healthier and happier employees do better work. Altos Mobile Massage brings the massage to you. Sometimes a little pressure is a good thing. And we're back. And the Warriors trying to close in on that elusive goal. Long shot over there, but it'll be well to the right of the goal post. St. Francis will get a goal kick. And there they go. And the Warriors trying to keep it in, and they do. Had a little game of kickback there going on. And then here comes Hidalgo again. Centering pass that's going to end up right into the hands of the St. Francis defense. There's Isabella Shue. Shue with a pass over there to Beers. Beers with a lead pass over on the left side. And just out of reach. So Valley Christian will take over. That's Hannah Erickson. She's a junior defender. And she throws it in very well. And let's see if Erickson will be called on to do it again. I think she will. And there it goes. Inbound pass and spat right back in the face of the Valley Christian offense. But they do handle it. Valley Christian trying to make something out of this particular possession. Trying to keep the pressure on the Lancers, and they do take the ball away. Over on the right side. That ball's still in. There's a centering pass, and it's headed away by the Lancers. And Valley Christian will get the throw in over on the far side. Within fair distance of the Lancer goal. Well, maybe this will be the charm. Erickson taking a good long look at what she's going to be throwing into. And there she goes. Handled by Valley Christian, but the Lancers are able to get it away for the time being. And they get a good clear there. But the Warriors know how to handle it, and they're going to bring the pressure back on again. And good struggle over there on the far side. The Warriors maintain possession. Centering pass, but there's no one there to pick it up. Long run over there and a long shot. That was Sophia Karuba, who was way out ahead of that ball, and she rushed back to get it and gave the only shot she could. And St. Francis defends successfully. Now are they going to be able to get anything going? Well, not if the Warriors have anything to say about it, but here they come. The Lancers making another run on it. That's Lauren Beers, I believe, coming along on the left side. Nice defense there. That was Lauren Beers. Lauren's a sophomore. She's a defender, and she stands 5'7". Goal kick now for Valley Christian. Kayla Ryan going to be taking it, and there it goes. All sorts of attempts there at headers, but that was a bouncy ball. There you get some. Now here come the Lancers, trying one more time. It's a good centering pass. She gets behind one defender, gets around another. Long shot, and it's in the net! That shot is in the net. And St. Francis makes the first strikes the first blow here in this game. And the Valley Christian goalkeeper kind of standing there in disbelief. I don't think she can believe it either. That may have been Isabella Shue who got that shot there. I didn't see who it was, but I think it might have been Isabella Shue. No, I beg your pardon. That's Emma Blackburn taking that long shot. The 2 and the 8 looked a little bit similar, and right past that goaltender, right into the back corner. That's exactly where you'd want it to go. So now the Warriors find themselves pressured in a way they're not used to. They're used to outscoring their opponents in the second half. Well, they got 11 and a half minutes to work with to at least get the equalizer. They know what they have to do. Lead pass there over on the right side. Desperate attempt there to get it going, and the Warriors do maintain the possession. An attempt there to pass, and they're going to have to give up the ball there. Taking the kick for the Lancers, I believe, is Lily Perryman. Here she comes. It's defended by Valley Christian. They're trying to make one more attempt. The word quit is not in the vocabulary of any of these participants on the field tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Now Valley Christian getting a clear. They realize they know what they have to do. Nice centering pass. Trying to keep it in, but the Lancers take it away. That's Isabella Shue there. Now they're trying to get it clear, but they're shooting back to their fullbacks, and that's not the best choice when you've got this kind of pressure on you. Centering pass there. And the Lancers are able to defend. There's Shu. And there's Matheson. There's Kayla Ryan. Ryan trying to get a pass, a penetrating pass, but she's there all by herself. Is she going to be able to get that in? No. St. Francis is able to defend it. Flag went up, but I didn't hear a whistle. And now Valley Christian trying to get it back in. There's Jordan Botello, but there's a player down. Valley Christian player down on the turf. I think that's Alexa Wilson. She's being helped up now. No, not quite ready to get up yet. That's Isabella Ewerly is there also. They're out to see what's going on with that young lady. She seems to be in a whole lot of pain. And the rest of the Valley Christian Warriors huddling up, talking strategy, seeing what they need to do. All right, we'll be back after this word from one of our sponsors.
We're a mobile massage company, and we bring massage therapy and yoga to the corporate workplace. We started this business in order to bring more awareness to corporations for health and wellness. This is a nice perk that they can offer their employees, and it says, hey, we care about your well-being. We look forward to bringing massage therapy and yoga into your corporate workplace.
The field now by her coach. I think she may have taken a pretty hard unintentional kick to the belly there. Meanwhile, we've got about 9 minutes of regulation to play, and there may be some injury time tacked onto that. When we left off, the Lancers, I believe, were due for a throw-in. I'm not sure who is going to get possession at this point, but we'll see. You can see now that the stadium lights are very much in effect, as we have a very dusky dusk here in Los Altos. Now we have a gentleman walking across the field. Not quite sure what that's about. He appears to be headed off. Maybe he's looking for some directions, but in any case, he's definitely not one of the players, I can tell you that. Or if he is definitely in the wrong game. All right, so St. Francis, that's Samantha Roos, the freshman defender, with the throw in. And here come the Warriors, trying to get that equalizer. And that one headed off. I think one of the St. Francis coaches actually caught it. That's Sophia Karuba, who'll come in with the throw in, and here she comes. Header there by Monday. The Lancers control. Long pass, and that was very lucky to have stayed in. The Warriors do defend. That's McMahon. But the Lancers keep the pressure on. Good defense there by Valley Christian. They're able to get it cleared, or are they? Yes, they are. They're able to get it clear there. Long pass. And I believe that it was Alexis McMahon trying to keep the pressure on, but it was taken by the Lancer goaltender, and that kick very high, not very far. And I believe that may have gone off of number 19, perhaps number 20. In any event, the Lancers will take it. We're down to about 7:36 left in regulation. But the Lancers cannot get complacent because this is a Valley Christian squad that has been around. They've got the record to prove it. And dribbling now, trying to work it in for a shot. Over on the right side, needing to get a centering pass, but well defended there by the Lancer defense. Centered now. The Lancers have got to get it clear, and it appears that there's going to be a goal kick now for the Lancers. So, some good defense under some very pressured circumstances there by the Lancers. Here comes the goal kick. Picked up there by Valley Christian. All the way back out. And the Lancers will throw it in again. Here comes Samantha Roos with the inbound throw. And that one will be going to Valley Christian. That was off the foot of Sophie Bloyd there, the sophomore midfielder. Now Valley Christian controls. I thought that was going to go out again, but apparently not. That's Isabella Ewerly. Good pass there, but it's picked up by Stephanie Monday. High clear there, and ends up in Lancer possession. Long lead pass there, but a little bit too far away, and Valley Christian will pick it up. And they're not wasting any time. They're going to get that ball back in. Headed now by one of the Lancer defenders. Now a high clearing kick, but that will go out, and the Lancers will pick it up again. That's Amanda Mickwee that will be coming in for the throw-in. She's a sophomore midfielder. Controlled by St. Francis, and there they come again. Are they going to be able to get past the defenses this time? They've gotten so far, and a good clear there on the part of the Valley Christian defense. I couldn't see who made the clear there. But the ball is back in play. And Valley Christian does get it cleared. About 4:30 to play. And Valley Christian will retain possession of the ball as we head into one more run by the Warriors. Controlled. Centering pass. That was Wilson a moment ago, and the Lancers do get a clear on that one. Sophia Karuba, the 10th grade defender, but the Lancers pick it up again. They're going to make another run. That's Courtney Matheson. Long pass there over on the far side. Now a long centering pass, but it's picked up there. It was intended for Matheson. Valley Christian trying to get it back in, but the Lancers do retake control. That's Stephanie Monday. Now the Warriors manage to get possession of it. They do get it cleared. Pass over there to a forward on the right side. She passes it down the field. Almost in the corner there. And the whistle goes, and St. Francis will come back with possession of it. That'll be Lily Perryman, who will be taking the not quite corner kick, but very close. They'll need to get a clear. There it goes. Handled by Valley Christian. Long pass. And cleared very nicely by Kelly Schultz. Kelly's a sophomore defender. First time, one of her first touches. A couple of faked throw in there. Now Valley Christian trying to center it. And the flag goes. We're going to have some sort of an obstruction call. And the Lancers will take over again. Now down to referee time, if I'm not mistaken. And I think the Warriors may come up with... No, St. Francis will be doing the throw in. Shot of Andre Hall there. That's Amanda McWee with the throw in. She gets it back. Dribbles, passes it back up the field. It's Emma Blackburn trying to make one more run. Valley Christian trying to get it clear, but the Lancers keep the pressure on. Now coming over on the left side. Good defense there. And a good clear there by the Warriors. They control. Now in the center of the field. Pass there to Mackenzie Hainman. Dribbling along the right side. Trying to get a center. Now having to pass back. And the Lancers get a very definitive clear there. The Valley Christian goaltender coming way out of the box to get this one. Desperate attack at this point by Valley Christian because they know they've got almost no time left to get an equalizer. Now St. Francis picked up there, but booted back in now by the Lancer offense. Going to be a struggle over there on the far side. The Warriors did get it cleared, but it looks as if the Lancers will have one more throw in. And Amanda McWee going to be throwing it in one more time for St. Francis. And the whistle goes. She makes the throw to Lauren Beers. Beers maintains possession. Dribbling around, trying to maintain possession. Both she and the woman that she was marking fell down. But Beers will be getting the kick. Or will she? No, walking away from it. It may be Lily Perryman. It is Lily Perryman, the 5'10 senior. He can get way into territory of Valley Christian. Valley Christian did get the save, and they will get the ball back. Goal kick coming up here. Kayla Ryan. Header there. And that's it. It's all over. And we wrap up this very close, very competitive, and very professionally done varsity soccer match. And the final score, St. Francis 1, Valley Christian 0. The producer and director of KMVT15 Sports is Rene Antonio Mendoza. Replay is by Sarah Connor Bennett. Camera by Tim Erskine. Luis Costa on the other camera. John Hemholtz. Special thanks to Create TV and the Media Center. This copyright of 2018 by KMVT Sports. This is Mike Messner reminding you, run for the roses, but don't forget to stop and smell them while you're at it. So long, everybody.